week in our reading block, we are revisiting a passage each day. What is the title of our passage, everybody?
Scarecrow.
Scarecrows. So yesterday we did the cold read. I read it to you. And then today we're going to do the annotations. Everybody say annotations.
Annotations.
That means when you read the passage, you're going to make these marks as you read. You have a question mark for you don't understand what it's saying, an exclamation point for a surprising fact that you learn. You underline important details in the story, and you're going to circle any unfamiliar vocabulary words or words you don't know what they mean, okay? So, and we're not going to look at the main idea today, so just get that out of your head. So, in our passage called Scarecrows, we're going to read this all together out loud, and then we're going to spend some time by ourselves marking up our page, and then we're going to talk about it. It is okay to write on this paper. That's what a close read is. It's going back in this text to find something different every single time. So you need to look at your passage with all the writing on it. Have that out in front of you. And we're going to read it out loud all together. Okay? You need your passage out in front of you. You need your passage out in front of you. And we're going to read it all together. Here we go. Scarecrows. You're reading out loud with me. If you come to a word you don't know, it's okay. Here we go. A scarecrow is a man made out of hay to act as a decoy. It is used to confuse crows or other unwanted birds and scare them away from the crops. Traditional, that's a big word, scarecrows are formed in the shape of a human dressed in human clothing and usually placed on a stick in the middle of a field of crops. Scarecrows actually date back 3,000 years ago. Farmers used them in ancient times for the same reason as they are used now to prevent birds from eating their seeds and crops. While they are practical tools used by farmers, scarecrows are also used as decoration during the fall season. Now, we read it together. Now we need to look at this page, okay? And yesterday I told you that annotations, everybody say annotations, is a word that means we're just marking up the story, okay? Close reads are for you to go back in the story and find things you might not have known, okay? So in your passage, you're going to look at this page and you're going to put a check or a question mark next to anything you don't understand. You're going to put an exclamation point next to a surprising fact that you learned. You're going to underline any important details, and you're going to circle any words that you don't know what they mean. Unfamiliar vocabulary is a word you don't know what it means. So, for example, in my passage, I'm going to circle this word right here. The word is decoy. You do not have to circle it if you know what it means, okay? I'm going to circle the word decoy because I don't know what it means, okay? And in a close read, you're going to have words that you don't know what they mean, okay? If you have more than one word that you don't know, then yes, you will circle any word you don't know, okay? Another word I don't know what it means is this word down here, ancient. And if you don't know what the word means, you might not even know how to say the word, and that's okay. Okay? So, you're going to look through here, and you're going to put a question mark or an exclamation point or underline or circle. They all mean different things. And you have this at your desk so you can look back and forth between your passage and the marking paper, and you're going to fill out your paper and put a question mark next to anything you don't understand. You're going to put an exclamation point next to a surprising fact. You're going to underline anything that you thought was important, and you're going to circle any vocabulary words that you don't know. Okay? So go ahead and get started. I'm going to be walking around checking for you to be doing this at your seat. So go ahead and get started.